We live.
What up, folks? What's happening? Welcome to Let's Talk Under the Tree. Welcome everybody to the show. Hope everybody's safe with the weather. We got T Smalls, I'm Mr. Palmer. We got the man right here, Mr. Charleo himself. What's up, man?
Yo, what's going on, bros? How y'all doing?
Man, we good, man. What's happening? What's happening?
Yeah, man.
What y'all know about? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Happy to be here with y'all, man. Happy to be here with y'all.
We was playing a little bit of this earlier off the record. What y'all know about this? You say you know about a little bit of Eric, and Eric being Rakim, you old school and new school. I always mess with Smalls all the time.
Gee, man, look, man. I got an uncle. Shout out to my uncle Teddy Holmes. I don't know if he on there. I had turntables, ones and twos in the mixer in my den, in my house every day. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So
Every day?
every day. It was set up in the
Wow.
so you know that's what I know. I know about the ones and the twos and the crossfader and the transformer, all of it. You know what I mean? So
That's what's
yeah.
up. What's up?
Okay, so you know about spinning the little records.
Yeah, I used to do a little something, go in there and cut it on when he leaves.
Smalls, what you know about that?
Hey, man, I grew up on that too. I had an uncle, man, that we grew up together, man, that used to listen to this all the time, dog. So, you know, we grew up in this era, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm hard on you about that music, so I'm not going to bother you today, though. But Jerron, you know, I'm going to get on you a little later.
Oh, good, man.
Yeah. But anyway, we're glad to have you on the show. And want to ask you, what inspired you to, you know, be a clothier and get into it? You remind me of a old school clothier named Fubu a little bit. You know how they started, how they started.
Damon John,
right? How they
Right.
started a little bit. I don't know if you have the same story that they have, but you know they grounded it out, you know, with clothes, you know, selling it in their trunks,
Right.
or their cars and things like that. So how do you what made you want to do this, and how did you get your start?
Just printing. I used to print. Well, not used to because I still print.
Mm-hmm.
Run a custom printing company. So printing for other people, you know, like family reunions,
Mm-hmm.
small businesses, that type of thing. And then just doing that, I was kind of dependent on them to contract me work. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If they didn't have no work, then I was kind of sitting around waiting. So
Mm-hmm.
using like the same skill set, I just said, let me make something that I could sell all the time. You know what I mean? And just kind of started from there and, you know, kept going.
Oh, okay. And you said you went to USC
Right.
in Columbia. Did you major in anything within the realms of retail or anything like that?
No, I started engineering.
What?
Wow. Wow.
This, you know how that is, man. I wasn't focused enough
Mm-hmm.
to just buckle down and just follow the curriculum. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It ain't like it was above me or
Mm-hmm.
that difficult. It's just you had to be focused to do that. So I started there and went to computer science and African American studies.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah.
what's up, man. That's what's up.
That was up. So at USC, I mean, you seem like a Ivy League type of dude. I'm surprised you didn't go to Princeton or Harvard. You know what I'm saying?
Put it. I appreciate it. That's a jab. I take that as a jab.
Hey, he could have went there though. You know what I'm saying? With the mindset.
I mean, maybe it's what you know put your mind to, and I don't know. After I finished high school, man, that 12 years just seemed like it took forever. You know what I mean? Like I don't think I was real focused on academics. College was just the next step. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
School was always easy for me. You know what I mean? But I just was tired of school. So I mean, you got people who brought up to like, I guess they aim is to go to like a Harvard or a Princeton, and they got that in them. You know what I mean? But I didn't have that in me. To, try to do that.
I was talking to T Smalls earlier and over the weekend. He said you guys grew up in the St. Andrews Garden apartment area,
Yes, sir.
and I don't, I never grew up there. I grew up in an old school apartment complex. It's no longer there, called Ben Tillman, George Legree area,
Yeah.
back in the days. So was the St. Andrews Garden apartment like, humble beginnings back then? And it gave you that drive that you wanted to succeed.
No, I think T, what you say? I think St. Andrews. I mean, I think myself that was like maybe middle to a good class apartment.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, you know what I'm
It was
saying?
in,
It was, man. It was, man.
yeah,
Everybody who know everybody, I'm gonna just say it like this, was in them apartments, dog.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And
Okay.
you know what I mean? It's a big apartment complex, man, probably in the central part of, West Ashley, between two neighborhoods at Ardmore and East and West Oak Forest and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it was a neighborhood to where, man, all us, man, pretty much we all went to the same schools. We all went to, I mean, we played sports, man, at St. Andrews parks and playgrounds and forest parks and playgrounds and stuff like that. But yeah, man, where we grew up, man, was pretty much you know what I'm saying? It was the average working class blue collar families that was out there.
You could have taken your clothing line anywhere and set up shop. And you have a nickname. I call you Chucktown Mister 843. What made you just stay at home and you wanted to market your brand first with a home base in the Low Country instead of going somewhere else?
Um, well, I think I tried a couple things.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and just that well, I don't have it on now, but that Charleo
Mm-hmm.
script, I got that people comment. I got that from Nipsey Hussle. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Okay.
That's where that C came from, and I just used to I remember watching him on his come up,
Mm-hmm.
and in the videos that I would see, I just like how like they was repping the city, and it would be different colors and stuff, and they was just repping it, and I just
Mm-hmm.
had an idea, like I say I'm gonna do that with Charleston. You know what I mean? And it just started from there. Like it's not like I had this whole thing planned out and say I'm gonna do this and that, but people just started gravitating towards it and supporting it, and just keep on making baby steps. You know what I mean? So
That's good. A lot of folks want success overnight, and
mm-mm.
I'm sure you know that you have to have your failures first before the success comes. And I always live by a creed that when you want something, it's a 7 day a week operation, whether
Yeah,
it's
man.
normal, I
It
mean,
definitely
yeah,
is. Definitely
whether
is.
it's manual or mental
Right,
or administrative.
right.
So could you explain your hustles to a lot of people, because they might see you with this success, but they don't understand it's a 7 day a week operation.
I mean, the first thing is, I think that even being here, we inside Northwoods Mall. For those who don't
Mm-hmm.
know, we got our own brand store here. Um,
Mm-hmm.
this space is 3,000 square feet, so
Mm-hmm.
that's some people house size, and we got it stock filled with every corner with clothes. And still, even when I got here, I still wasn't thinking I was successful. You know what I mean? It's like
Mm-hmm.
the other people who would come, and I don't know. I kind of liken it to like being in a submarine. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
Mm-hmm.
driving the submarine,
All
and
right.
like I'm not up, so I can't see how far I'm going. It's just and pedaling the submarine too. I'm talking about
Mm-hmm.
what's the one that was downtown that they
Yes.
just opened up, the Hunley. They
Right.
had
Hundred.
Something like
Yes.
that, right
Right.
over.
Right.
Yeah, I know
Right.
what you're talking about.
they
Yeah,
had some pedals in there, right?
Right.
I think so.
They was
I think,
pedaling.
yeah, you had to really actually pedal it to
Yeah,
move it or
that's the
something
type of
like that.
submarine
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about. So
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
through the grind, physically, mentally, administrative, just like you said, it's all of that put together.
Mhm.
But like now, you got people who come around and they sincerely congratulate you and like
Mm-hmm.
tell you um to keep going,
Mm-hmm.
making us look good and stuff. So I guess like now it's kind of, I ain't gonna say setting in, but I think I've made a few strides. You know what I mean? We still got a lot more to go. And like you said, it's 7 days a week.
Right.
Yeah, I got a question for you, man. You know, what inspired you, man, to even start a clothing line? Like, you know what I'm saying? I know you said, you know, about Nipsey Hussle or whatever, but what inspired you to kind of like mold that into the Charleston, you know, type culture, you know, to bring that to the forefront, to say, you know what, I think Charleston need a type of culture as far as clothing, man, that you can bring to the table, man. What inspires you to do that?
I don't even think at that point it was thought out. You know, it was just let me do some shirts and hats, and then on to the next thing. But you got people like who really die hard, and they wouldn't let it die. You know what I mean? So that's when and like he said, ain't no success overnight. Though it's like times where this wasn't my priority. You know, I'd be focused on other things, and just times where you like, man, I don't feel like this. I ain't feeling this right now. So it's just sticking with it, man, staying the course, and just having to introduce new material. Like I kind of make this, like you see the new artists, how they drop mixtapes. It's like our album. You was bumping the Eric B and Rakim. What
Right.
is it,
Right.
3-4 years, but between albums, it
Mm-hmm.
ain't
Right.
like that no more.
Right.
Like these new artists, some put out a new mixtape every 2 weeks. So I try to do that with clothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we drop stuff every day. We got the ability to. We got that much put up. The clips stay loaded. You know what I
Right.
mean?
It's got to
Yeah.
be, man. Got to
Yeah.
be.
So it's just like trying to keep and keep with that Charleston culture that is kind of rounding out and becoming this whole thing. So like I said, it wasn't planned at all like that. It's that one shirt and the hats. With
Okay.
that I think it's a Coca-Cola C,
Mm-hmm.
like that Nipsey. I
Right.
think Nipsey
Right.
Hussle C. But it's the Coca-Cola C. And we was gonna do that, and then that was gonna be it. But we just kept going. You know what I mean?
Right.
For me, in my travels, I had the opportunity to travel all over the world, and from what I've learned, South Carolina people, we are some people that we have strong culture,
Right.
and I could
Definitely.
meet I could meet the most prejudiced person in the world, but once the two of us, have a conversation and we say we're from South Carolina, I don't know what it is,
Mhm.
and it's just a bond. I don't know what it is about that Carolina thing, but you
Right.
know, I don't know if you ever experienced that. It seemed like you can be in another
Um.
state. Yeah, go ahead.
Sort of. Oh man, I'm probably a little more reserved. Um. So if they don't strike that conversation up, or we don't have something,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
mutual,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know, but here, um, just going around and then seeing the people that come in the store. Like now
Mm-hmm.
we're starting to see all different backgrounds
Mm-hmm.
come in, and they gravitate towards the brand also. And then when they come in and we start talking, and we kind of share that same bond, or what
Mm-hmm.
you call it that you were referring to.
Right. Have a comment that you were right. When starting a business, sometimes you don't have the heart for it, but the fire inside keeps you going. To
Right.
piggyback on that, have you ever felt like just giving up and say, the heck with it, you're
Yeah,
done?
man. Yeah, man, that's maybe a couple times a week. Depending on how things going.
Mm-hmm.
You get one of them bad weeks where things just ain't going your way,
Right.
and
Right.
like I still have stuff on the schedule as far as production that I need to come in here and do, and you just ain't feeling that, but somehow, we still here
And
somehow.
you kind of push your way through, man,
Yeah,
and keep that drive, man, to
yeah.
keep everything going. You know what I'm saying? I feel you on that, bro.
And then when you get close to finish, and you like, it ain't been that bad. You know what I mean? I think I could do this tomorrow.
Right.
Are you your worst critic, you think? When
Yeah, yeah,
something you say might not go right, then a lot of people love it.
definitely. And you say go right, so I'm thinking when you say that, I'm thinking artwork.
Right,
Um,
right.
so just me doing the design, I'll
Hmm.
work on it for months at a time, and just working on small things that the average person might not even notice.
Right. So
Um,
you kind of
Wow.
like a perfectionist.
yeah, I don't know. I just needed to look a certain way. I needed to be right. You know what I mean?
I get
Um,
that. I get
yeah,
that, bro. I
you
got
step
you.
out here the wrong way, man. They waiting on that. You know what I mean?
You're
They
right.
waiting on that.
You say all that small talk down to a minimal.
Yeah, 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 yeah. They still gonna do it, but like you said, just a minimum. We try to keep it small.
Yeah, man. A lot of people been showing you some love too, man. Man, since your brand done started, man. You got the store, man. You had a lot of celebrities like Charlemagne the God, Bun
Definitely,
B done came and
bro. Yeah.
holla at you. Uncle Luke been at your store, or whatever, man. How does that feel, man, to have those people, man, supporting you and everything, man?
Um, I mean, it's dope, man. Like what you can say, it's humbling. You know what I mean? But with that being said, like we want this to be the place where people come. Like,
Hmm.
like this a must stop when y'all come to Charleston, because if y'all don't got a shirt from here, then y'all ain't got the right souvenir shirt.
Right.
So come
Yeah.
here. We'll show y'all love. All that. So that's what we want to do.
That's good. You're doing it. Not to cut you off, when I bought one of your shirts, I have one on now actually, but the camera probably can't see it. For some reason, when I put your shirt on, I feel like some kind of pride or something. I don't know what it, I don't know what it
Hey,
Hey,
that's
that's
that
what's
type.
up.
That's that make you feel good.
right.
Apparel.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's something we spray on in the back before we pack them up and ship them out. Yeah, that's a little special starch. We got some special spray
Mhm.
starch back there.
Right.
I know that's right. I know
Yeah.
that's right. I know that's right.
Um, it's an old saying, when you have success, it's lonely at the top. So do you have to go in solitude and be by yourself, take a walk in the woods, go squirrel hunting or whatever you do, fishing, just to get away? Because they always say success is lonely at the top.
I mean, I don't think I'm there. You know what I mean? I don't think
Mhm.
I'm at the top. I don't. I just work, man. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I appreciate it though. I appreciate you saying that, but being at the top, I don't even think I need to be there. I work alongside everybody else and just do my thing.
Mhm.
Um, but no, I'll never like put myself up there, at all.
When you first started, were you scared? Because I live on the fact that if you want to start a business, me and T Smalls talked about this a few podcasts ago. You have
Right.
to take that leap. If you fail for yourself.
Yeah.
And you never know unless you try. Did you
Yeah.
ever have to say, I'm not going to do this, 1 foot out, 1 foot back, and you just wasn't quite sure?
Um. Well, yeah, but I think I did it such a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Um. So my last position working for anybody else was 2006.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
So
Okay.
doing it
That's
that
what
time, then
that's
yeah,
what I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking about. That's what I'm talking
doing it
about.
then yeah. And that's my greatest fear, having to go back to work under somebody. So that's kind of what drives me. You know what I mean? But who knows what may happen? You know what I mean? If I have to, I think I'll try to get in, do what I got to do, and then get back. Because I think I got a blueprint now. And the blueprint you can follow for whatever, not just clothing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever business.
Mm-hmm.
It's a simple blueprint. You know what I mean?
Right,
Um,
right, man.
and I think once you realize that, then you just continuously do it over and over.
Good.
Yeah, man.
You
The
had a
thing
question? Go ahead.
Yeah, the thing I like about you, man, Jerron, man, is you always stay humble about everything you do, man. Every time I come through, man, I come to Charleston, man, and I come to your store, whatever, you know what I mean? You always got a humble approach on everything, man. It's kind of like, you always think about it like, the success that you having right now never happened. Yeah. And I like that about you, because you never think that you better than nobody, man. You always, the same person when I come around or whatever, man. When I call, man, you be like, hey, man, what you need? And I really think that what you doing right now is embedded into the community right now, man. You definitely made the Charleo apparel, the company, man, a part of the Charleston community, man. And I commend you for that, my brother. And me and you go back a long way, man. You know what I'm saying? All I got to say is, man, keep on pushing, bro. Keep on pushing.
Appreciate it, man.
Definitely. Have you ever thought about making a suit clothing line, or dress shirts, dress pants, sport jackets?
Nah, I gotta stick to what I know, man. Listen, some of y'all be fresh. Y'all older guys, when y'all get some of the younger dudes too, y'all be fresh. Like, I can put me a little ensemble together when I need to get like that, but
yeah,
I'm Steve Harvey GQ with it now. I'm a be fresh now. I'm a be fresh, but I don't need to try to. I don't know the ins and outs to try to put it out there and say, I can sell this to y'all.
Right.
Some of them tie and shirt combinations and stuff that y'all put together. You know what I mean? Like, it's when you see it, it just go together. But to be the one to buy that tie with that shirt out the store, that ain't my cup of tea. Rock the t-shirt, I can put khakis or something like that on. But
I know that's right.
Yeah. Well, you being a minority-owned business, did you have any struggles or any doubts that you could looked at funny? And to piggyback on that, I've seen your store at the mall, and it's really nice. It's A1, top notch. Do you get any looks because you are a minority-owned business? And did you have to, stand your ground and, prove that, you could do anything that anybody else can do along those lines?
Definitely, man. That's what it is every day. Like,
wow.
That's another, lighter fluid, some lighter fluid on the fire, because, like I say, they waiting for me to come in here wrong. So anytime you walk in here, all our shirts folded, the floor clean. You know what I mean? We generally got every shirt in every size.
Mm-hmm.
So, and just trying to keep that going. But yeah, man, like, they come and they don't know. I think word is spread now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, that black-owned store down there.
Mm-hmm.
And you just gotta have our T's crossed and our I's dotted at all times.
At all times, man. I agree with that, man. I really agree with that.
So I mean, just even saying that on here, but it's true. But yeah, that's a constant. We pride ourselves on that.
That's right, and I'm glad that you addressed that, because I was going to ask you that, because I kind of wondered, if that really, goes on. When I seen your business, it was top notch. I spent $100 there because the way it look, it'll make you spend 100, right? Small.
Hey, man, man, Jerron, man, I come there, man, and I show love, man.
Because, yeah. People come in and drop a bag. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I mean? It be some outfits that I come in and I buy, man. I don't even wear, man, until it's the proper occasion to wear it, man. But you always keep me fresh, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate y'all guys. As long as we got support like y'all, we keep on going.
Right.
Oh yeah. And I'm proud of your drive. That's superb. I mean, I can't believe it. And when I did receive your shirts, it was good quality.
Right.
I must admit, it was real thick.
We try. We ain't always like that now.
Well, the t-shirt was so Smalls, the t-shirt was so thick you don't need nothing in the fall. We just put the t-shirt on.
Hey, man. Down here in Charleston, sometimes that t-shirt too hot,
Yeah.
Down here in Charleston,
Yeah.
Hey, it's called growth, man. It starts out as one thing, man, and it evolves to something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out to the people who struggle and bear with us. But we got it right now. If y'all bring one of them old shirts in, that ain't been real top notch quality, we give y'all 25% off. You know?
Somebody out there got one,
Yeah,
man.
well, yeah,
Somebody out there got one.
I seen some. Some people still rocking them. Some of the church look great, and it
Right.
used to be black. You know what I mean?
Right.
And they still holding on. So,
Man, I want to tell you, man, I hold that 5-year anniversary, man. That crown, I
right,
hold that dear to my heart, man. That's gonna be a
man. Look, man.
memorabilia, man, in years to come, dog.
Man, look, man. Look, man. Shout out, shout out, Sean Washington. If he watching this,
Yeah.
he hit me and he started carving some pieces
Right.
through the instant messenger.
Mm-hmm.
And I posted a pic of that my homeboy City B, shout out City B from downtown Charleston, last week, and he had the shirt on with the hat, and he hit me because he'll always hit me in the DM off the picture like, "Hey, I need that. Send me the invoice." So
Yeah.
he hit me on that one. I was like, "Man, I ain't got no more of them hats." I had one. I snagged the last one that was supposed to be mine. I had plans of putting that in a display case and putting it up in the store.
Yeah.
Oh, the price he paid for that hat, because he had to have it. I had to sell it to him.
Okay.
That's good business, bro. That's
So
good business.
I don't even got one of those anymore.
Wow.
And
Wow.
I
Wow.
mean, just sticking with what it was, I'm not gonna reproduce it. You know what I mean? So that's a wrap. The people who got those, and just looking at the hat with the silk inside and stuff, man,
Wow.
I was like, man, it's going now though. You know what I mean?
Man, that was one of them hats, man. If you didn't get it while it was out, bro, you
That's
Yeah,
probably
right.
ain't gonna never get one, bro.
That's
yeah.
it. That's
And
it.
I'm gonna keep it like that because that's what I was telling everybody. It's 100 pieces, and that's it.
Word.
Someone made a comment to you. That's right, brother. Stay on point. Everybody that smiles in your face is not your friend, and somebody always want to take you down. Stay focused.
Yeah,
There you go.
I appreciate it, man. Definitely.
Right. So, you're doing the right thing. And, the main thing about this, I don't know your age, but I forgot to ask you, you wasn't scared to do it. It's nothing like failing for yourself. And I was always taught, if you can't find a job, hire yourself.
Right.
Right. Right.
It's 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 uh it's harder. It's easier said than done,
Right.
but it's doable.
Right.
Definitely doable. You just got to put that one foot in front of the other,
Right.
and you sacrifice.
Right.
The bigger the one of the most true words that word just roll off your tongue a certain way,
Right.
sacrifice, but
Right.
it can be done. You know what I
That's
mean?
right.
Right.
I see
Yep.
people do it all the time.
Someone asked the question, is this a men line only?
No, we got men and women. Oh, I try to move thinking I got the phone. Yeah, we got women's behind us, tank tops,
Mm-hmm.
women's, and we got all types of stuff. So we got
Oh, good.
plenty women's. You can log online, charleofresh.com. Kind of
Okay.
see what we got. Um,
I received a question to ask you. Are you going to do you have bathing suits, or are you going to do women's bathing suits?
um, I, I, listen, I ain't gonna say thought about it. It's like we get so many requests, um, and that's a good thing because people ask us before they go buy from another brand.
Mm-hmm.
So we haven't quite gotten around to everything yet, but we gonna get there. So yeah, I don't know if we gonna see it this season, this summer, but I say definitely by next with spring summer. Um, but
That's
we
good.
got what we got. We got the beach hat.
Wow, that's
Man,
nice.
I
That's
like
nice.
that.
That's
When
I
you
nice.
like
got
that.
your baby, I'm trying to find the
I see it. I
All
see
right,
it.
hey, all right, ladies. Y'all see that, right? Ladies,
Yeah. Yeah.
y'all see that, man.
so
Y'all
you
ready for the summer now?
put that on with your bathing suit,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
and do your thing at the beach. You
Yeah,
know,
That's tight.
yeah.
definitely, definitely.
How long have you had your store from in the mall?
So April 1st was 1 year,
Wow.
1 year, and we were supposed to have a big celebration 1 year celebration, but of course, the COVID-19,
Mm-hmm.
the
Right.
mall was shut down, so um, we had to cancel that. But we still here.
That's all right, brother. That's all right, man. You gonna make it do what it do, man. I'm pretty sure that we gonna come out of this, man, and
But yeah,
things gonna get better,
oh yeah, we got stuff on the way. We coming strong now.
All right.
Yeah. You made a shirt, designed it, produced it, whatever it's called at.
Mhm.
Got a lot of men in trouble. And that shirt was called Black Men Don't What? Don't Cheat.
No, I didn't do that.
You didn't do that? Oh, I thought you did that.
I didn't do that. Maybe I might have printed one of those for Kente.
Okay. Okay.
Kente will just hit me, and Kente will be going someplace, and he'll
Okay.
plan these outfits out in his head, and he'll hit me and say, "Hey, print me one of these." So I kind of that was a one-off for Kente, and we done did that many a time.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Kente come before he go to the airport with like 15 minutes to spare, and he need this shirt before he get on the plane, stuff like that. That's how me and
Yeah,
Kente.
man, you know how he do,
Yeah,
man.
shout out to Kente.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. That's real funny, because that shirt kind of went viral.
Yeah,
And when he was walking around with that shirt, a lot of ladies was looking back with the gooseneck, and they were pretty much saying, "Hell no, that ain't true."
yeah. I gotta look at my files, man, because I did a lot of stuff, but maybe that was one of those ones. But no, I didn't put that out for production, because that's actually I think that's Charlemagne and Lo Duval thing.
Okay. Oh yeah, it is. It is.
It
It
is.
is. It is.
It
Yeah,
is.
so
You received a message. Blessings, brother. I wish you even more success and wealth. One love.
hey man, I
Amen.
appreciate it. I appreciate the love, man.
Right.
It's
And
people like that keep you going, man.
mhm.
People that look you in the eye and sincerely, you know, uh, just happy for your growth and what you're doing. So can't let them people down.
Back to your line. Do you wear your own brand 7 days a week, or
Yeah,
do you
most
sleep
part-
in it?
no, I got something Charlie on every day.
Okay.
With the grind, I probably got. So I was talking to one of my homeboys the other day. He was in here. I got a store full of clothes, and I
Hmm.
probably wear the same 3 shirts like 7 days a week.
Hmm.
Hey, it ain't nothing wrong with that,
Yeah,
man. It ain't
that's how
nothing
much
wrong with that.
I'm ripping and running, man. So I got 3 favorite shirts, and my wife throw one in the trash every once in a while. I got 3 I rock, and they comfortable, and I roll like that.
That's what's
Wow.
up.
I'm, I'm sure you can ship anywhere in the United States. It doesn't matter where you're located.
Yeah, we ship. Matter of fact, worldwide. Yeah, so we ship to a lot of soldiers that's deployed, that
Hmm.
need some of that hometown fashion wherever they at.
Hmm.
So they in the sand dunes over there rocking it, camelback rocking it.
Hmm.
If they need it, we gonna get it to them.
I heard
Right.
that. I heard that.
I received a question for you. Are you doing any Father's Day T-shirts?
That's a good I'm trying to think. Have we? Um, that's a good idea. Maybe put a little something together
Hmm.
for Father's Day. Um, maybe check us out in 2 or 3 days.
Oh wow. Uh
Now
oh.
you know how you roll, man. You get an idea,
Oh
boy,
yeah,
and
it
once
don't
you
take
get it,
long.
you roll with it, dog.
Yeah, it don't take us long.
My first order I did with you, when I received it in the mail, I said, "Yeah, he's legit." All that, you
Yeah,
know.
man. We appreciate it. We try to get the orders out on time.
Hmm.
We try to inspect everything before it go out. The main thing and I think we done pretty good. Like we don't have no bad talk,
Hmm.
about us. And that's every like we strive for that every day.
Hmm.
Just communicating with customers. If somebody place an order, it's gonna take a little bit longer than expected.
Hmm.
Just try to be proactive, and we gonna call them or let them know before they call us. Because once they call you, once they gotta call you, they done talk a little trash before they call you now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So
Right. Okay.
yeah, we gonna holler at them first, and like 100% of the time they understand. You know, it was
Right.
never any. Oh man, y'all done got my money. Y'all don't got this. No, 100% of the time they
Okay.
understand. So
That's what's up.
you know, and we just try to provide good customer service. My auntie, who she pretty much runs the sales floor. That's her thing. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Good.
Um,
Right. That's called quality control, bro.
yeah, she specialized in that. Like every once in a while, I'll walk in the back and the shirt's in the back,
Mm-hmm.
going through. If it got like a little tiny stain,
Mm-hmm.
and put the shirt in the back. Like, no, we can't sell that. You know what I mean?
I love
Mm-hmm.
that, man. I
Yeah, I
love
love
that.
that.
That's
Yeah.
how it's supposed to be,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Quality
Yeah,
control all day, man. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. So we making it work right now.
Ask you a question as a young business owner. How important is it to trademark your brand?
Oh
Because
man,
recently, before you answer the question, I trademark my brand,
mhm.
and a lot of individuals, they don't want to do that and trademark their brand. So how important is it to trademark your brand?
And you got to do that first before you do anything. Because well, for one, I have so many people come in here inside the store.
Mm-hmm.
And, I used to try to meet with every person that comes in, but it started to get to the point like I wouldn't get anything done. And
Mm-hmm.
no, I still appreciate the people coming in, definitely. Um, but so the thing is, right now I'm putting together a book with my trademark attorney.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be she'll be commenting on the information I provide. So look for that coming out soon. But like anything that I do, I'm going to trademark it. You search first to see if it exists out there in the world somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And then if not, then the first thing you need to do is go ahead and trademark it because you build value and then somebody could take it from you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
that's right.
it's
you
just
put
that
Yeah.
easy, man. It's
Yeah.
just that easy.
yeah,
You know
you
Yeah.
what
put
I'm saying?
all that blood, sweat, and tears, and believe me, it's gonna be blood, sweat, and tears.
Mm-hmm.
And you build it, you promote it, you got people following you, you build it up, and you don't have no protection. That's hustling backwards. You don't. That's the first thing you got to do.
You
That's
got
right.
to do that. You got
Yeah,
to do that, man. A lot of people, man, think it's too much time consuming. It's too hard. You know, they don't understand the language and everything or whatever, man. But what you saying is true, man. You got to have that in order first, man, before you even do anything else other than, you know what I'm saying, other than what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. And
And
there's certain tricks and certain things you can do. So it's not like you gotta wait on this whole process to take place before you can get out in the marketplace and prove your concept. Prove that consumers actually want what you're selling. But it's certain things that your trademark attorney, or not even a trademark attorney, if you that savvy, you can do it yourself. There's
right.
certain things you could do and that you need to do to kind of protect yourself until that registration um, is approved or whatever.
Right. Because if you don't trademark it and someone comes back, you can be basically working for them.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like that. Just
yeah.
like
And,
that.
everything, man. Anything that you promote and popularize, you need to take ownership of it. And just, I'd give a free jewel away just putting that small TM, the
Mm-hmm.
superscript TM, on the side of it. That's officially putting the public on notice that you claiming that as your trademark.
That's
So that's
right.
what you have to do to begin. And I would advise to do that with it, whatever it is, if it ain't jump off yet or whatever.
That's right.
That puts the public on standby that we reserving this. All rights are reserved for this.
Yeah. To piggyback on what you just said, let's talk under the tree. I had no idea that it was going to, grow. in 9 different countries real quick, all over the United States.
Wow,
So
man.
I woke up and I said, you know what? It's time to trademark, and I had to trademark the name, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And I received an email back from the government because it goes through the government.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, they register. Yeah, and like you said, they do check to see if someone have that name.
Right.
Yeah.
And it came back all clear.
Right.
And I didn't want to spend the money, of course, but yeah,
Yeah.
you got to do it.
It's a personal investment, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got.
Man.
I think I put some years ago. I posted like some of my certificates back from the USPTO, Patent and Trademark Office, and the Secretary of State here in South Carolina. And I said, I think my verbiage was like, this is the equivalent to titles and deeds of real estate. This is intellectual property, and it would be more valuable than property, real estate. And basically saying, we don't have to. I mean, no knock on the people that flip houses and stuff, but you can build. Intellectual property is valuable, and you can create that from your mind. Trademark it, bill it, and sell it, just like a house for more.
Just like that.
A house, like
that. Whatever,
yes. I had a question for you. Have you ever thought about running some of your products through Amazon? Because some of the big companies, even though they have their own website, you can still use them to increase sales.
Yeah, that's I'm aware of it. I haven't done it yet. I think our product is such a niche product right now. That people come to the site for it, but maybe I need to look into that a little bit more and see how we can market across that platform also.
Amazon is that fire.
Oh yeah, Amazon.
Hey man, I'm an Amazon junkie, man.
Yeah,
I'm an Amazon junkie.
Me too.
I know this dude that he sell like medicine for pets, and he started out like you, and when he went to Amazon, it's like crazy, man. He have to work 7 days a week. It's a production company up in there.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trucks galore.
it's like you ask for it and then you get it. So and you can't complain now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. With Amazon, man, once you put it out there, man, and the people like it, you might as well go ahead and get ready. It's gonna be a non-stop situation.
I need to look into that and see, how the clothing or go on to Amazon.
Right.
Try that out.
But I'm proud of you, man. You took a chance. You stepped out on faith.
Yeah, man.
And you're doing your thing. Much success. And you remind me, like I said earlier, the guys from FUBU. For some reason you do.
I ain't there yet now. I ain't there, but I definitely studied them.
Right.
Multiple times.
Right.
I just watched Damon John and T.I. interview a couple of days ago. I definitely just to see that the knowledge he got, and I ain't gonna say he give it away because he got an online course.
No, he definitely ain't giving it away, man. You paying for that.
But the bumps and scrapes that he take to be able to give you that advice, that ain't free. So I can respect it.
Right.
You're right, man. I like to hear what you have to say, man. 10 years from now, when you do be there, man, I like to hear that, man. We're gonna stick a pin in that one.
Hey, man, I appreciate that outlook. Real.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, you putting the work in now. I'm putting work in myself.
Right.
And I throw the nugget at you and ask you. If you're doing it 7 days a week. Me and T Smalls, same thing. It's a 7-day-a-week operation.
Yeah, he told me it ain't all on the what you see.
Right.
It's a lot that goes on behind the scenes.
Yeah, it goes on behind the scenes, man. And it was lovely talking to you. Anything you got to say, Smalls?
Look, man, I appreciate you, man, supporting us, man, and doing this interview with us, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna continue to support you.
Honestly, I've been waiting on my team, man. I was about to feel a certain type of way, man. Damn, I ain't get my chance yet. Then I see the phone ring. I see the phone ring. I had to get my voice right. I said, yeah, he calling me right now.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know it was coming, bro. You
I
know
was
it was
waiting,
coming.
man. I was waiting on it, man.
Right.
Man, talking to y'all, man. Y'all real professional with it, man. I did a podcast one day, and a little girl been running all through eating cupcakes and stuff like this, man. And I mean, y'all, I enjoy myself, man. I enjoy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. We're gonna say a little prayer. I usually try to do that before I get off. Well, thanks for keeping this podcast on the move. Thanks for Mr. Charleo to come and be with us today, and he traveled safe to his destination when he leave the shop. Bless the United States this week. Everybody have a safe time and a good time going to work this week. No rioting, no looting, and America be blessed. In your name we pray, man.
Amen.
Amen.
Oh yeah.
Amen. I don't know if he froze up or.
Yeah, he might have froze up.
Okay. But anyways, let's talk under the tree. Another good production episode. What, 13?
Episode 13, bro.
Episode 13.
Oh, he back. He back.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he back.
Yeah. We don't know what happened, but I don't know what happened on his end.
Yeah.
But much love to everybody. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, man. We appreciate that. Oh, we got him back. We
got him back.
You all right, bro?
I'm not sure.
Oh man,
yeah. But then that's okay. But thanks for watching, and we appreciate Mr. Charleo on here today. Thanks for joining in, T Smalls, and me, Mr. Palmer. Let's talk under the tree, and we out of here.
Have a
blessed day. Go ahead and do your trademark, Mr. Smalls. Do it.
There you go. We got him up.
We got him up. Peace, man.
I don't know what happened. I talk to prayer. Amen, man. Y'all guys be safe.
Yeah, go ahead, Smalls. Do your trademark. You know what I want to hear.
Let's talk under the tree.
All right. Y'all have a good day. All right.
Y'all guys, man.
Oh, man, no problem, bro.
All right. Anytime. Peace.